All right, guys. So first, this is the backpack that I'm going to be using in the 2020 season. It's the same backpack I used in the 2019 season, and that's the Deuter Air Contact Light 50 plus 10. I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description below where I review this product and many of the other products you'll see in this video in my channel in more detail. And this is the sleeping bag that I'll be using in the 2020 season. It's the REI Trail Pod 30. I found the sleeping bag pretty comfortable throughout the entire season, and I have no reason to switch it out. So I'm going to maintain using this sleeping bag. All right, guys, and coming down here, as you can see, I always use a smart water bottle. The reason being is because with my water system over there, the threads match that Sawyer squeeze very nicely. These are the Mountain Smith Pinnacle trekking poles, and they're only an aluminum trekking pole. They're pretty cheap overall, but I found them to be great, and they were a great purchase for my first trekking pole, and I have no reason to replace these yet. Up here, I have my rain cover that I got from REI. It's a 60-liter rain cover. Not much more to explain in this. It worked out great in the 2019 season. Not going to switch it out. And coming over here, we have the REI Passage 2 footprint. This Passage 2 matches my Passage 2 tent. So that way I can lay this on the ground before I set up my tent. And my inside of my tent will stay nice and dry because I won't get any condensation from the ground. Up here I have the sleeping pad that I'll be using, which is the Co-op Stratus 2. I'm not a big fan of this sleeping pad, but I don't really have a need to switch it out yet. It's still getting the job done. It has that pull float vibe going on where it's tubes, and it's just not comfortable for me. But I'll continue using this in the 2020 season. This is the Camp Dreamer pillow by REI. It's very cushiony, and it's a little bit bulky for a camp pillow and a little bit heavier for a camp pillow, but I think the good night's sleep I get on this pillow is definitely worth the extra weight. And this guy is my tent. It's the Passage 2 tent. It came with the sleeping bag, the sleeping pad, and a tent in a package for $200 from REI. And I think it's a great starting kit for anyone first getting into backpacking. And coming down here, this is something that I never hike without. It's Body Glide, and it's used for anti-chafing. And I find this to be amazing. I apply this to my legs every morning before I start hiking, and I rarely chafe with it. And here is just a simple medical kit I bought. It's a 1 to 2 day medical kit. It's very lightweight, and I just throw it in my pack. I throw it in my day pack as well, so I take this pretty much everywhere I go. And then I ended up getting a lightweight microfiber camp towel. It's just sort of a convenience thing. Honestly, I never really use this unless I get like really wet. I remember last season, I fell in the creek a little, so I was able to take my shoe off, dry out my foot, and use this to dry up a little bit. Coming up here, this is the sit pad I use. This is another convenience thing. It's so light, and I use this pretty much everywhere. I keep this on the outside of my pack, and whenever I want to take a break, I just whip this out of my pack and sit on it, and it's a nice, comfy option, keeping myself nice and clean, and I just carry this everywhere. I love this thing. We'll move over to my cook system over here. I use the MSR Pocket Rocket. This is a nice, lightweight cook system. As you can see, my entire cook system is right here, and actually this fuel canister, this stove, fits in my pot, so I can tuck it away, and it packs very nice and easy. And this is the pot I use, which is the Toaks Titanium 750 milliliter. And that's the Sawyer Squeeze. A lot of you guys use that. It's very easy to use. I definitely recommend getting it. It's not that expensive either. And moving on to the last bit of items I have. These I sometimes take with me. They're fire starters. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a nugget that you just set on fire, and it's easier to start a campfire with. This is my utensil for eating at camp. It's just a spoon fork, and it's very lightweight. It's plastic. It's not that special. It only costs like $2 at Walmart. This is my Gerber knife that I take. It's pretty heavy. I'm probably going to switch this out to a smaller pocket knife this season, but we'll see. I do like this knife a lot. It's very sharp and does a lot of nice things. This is my trowel. As you guys know what a trowel is. Just a plastic one, lightweight. Keep it on the outside of my pack. This is my food bag. It's a custom bag from Hilltop Packs. It's very lightweight, extremely durable. I just got this season, and I really love it a lot. I can't wait to use it. This is my Black Diamond headlamp that I use. Just a headlamp. It's pretty light. Costs like $30. Gets the job done. And lastly, I have some organizing bags that I have. I usually keep clothes in this one, and then miscellaneous like electronic items and everything else in the head of my pack in this one. All right, guys, so there's my backpacking setup for the 2020 season. If you guys have any other questions about any of the stuff I showed in here, please let me know down in the comments below. Also, let me know down in the comments below if you're using any of the gear that I'm using for the 2020 season. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you're excited for backpacking, hiking, and camera-related content. Until next time, guys, keep on hiking.